force care because he is not accepting this practice. And I knew about some cases where the husband, as you know, in rural areas, a girl can be engaged to a man since her birth. And he said that he don't want her to be circumcised to perform FGM on her. And if this happens, then he will refuse to marry her. Or sometimes if a man wants to marry a woman, he asks whether she is circumcised or not. So I think there is awareness about the issue, but still we need a lot of work to convince those who are still sticking to the practice to not to perform it because of the complications that the girls can go through, whether in the present or in the future.
Yeah. Okay. And then so another question, what do you think is the role of the hospital or Department of Health in regulating FGM?
The role of
the hospital?
The hospital? I think the hospital, the role of the hospital besides educating the people, the role is to supervise the health providers not to practice and not to perform FGM, and to punish those who practice FGM, those who are from anyone from the health providers, either midwives or physicians or any other one, to punish them if they find them performing FGM. And then of course, some of them say this is something related to religion, related to clearness, related to purity, and they can perform it.
Yeah.
If they are of this opinion, they should not even appointed in the hospital if they are not convinced that this is a bad practice.
Yeah. Okay. So these were all of my questions. Before we finish, is there anything else related to healthcare provider knowledge, attitudes, or practices that you want to talk about that I did not ask?
I think the reasons why health providers practice or perform FGM, or at least accept the idea of FGM. I think you need to, I have the right to say.
Yes, please.
I think you need to put some questions to see why, although they have it, why they practice or they perform FGM. Because I think there are many reasons that make them perform FGM, although they know to what extent it is harmful. But they perform it.
Yeah. What are some reasons you think they perform it?
What?
Why do you think they perform FGM?
For economic reasons, for religious reasons, for cultural reasons, maybe. But we need to know details. Details about the experience. What is the benefit they get? For religious reasons, we can say that there are many hadiths, but and for cultural reasons, we can say this is our tradition and we should stick to it, and our mothers and our grandmothers and blah blah. They go through this practice, and there's nothing happening. So, but we need to have more details about the issue, about the reasons. What do they think about the cultural aspect? What do they think about the economic aspect? And for example, one of the midwives states that in the area where she lived for 2 or 3 months, where she couldn't attend any birth, women at birth, and then she needs money to live. So why not to perform FGM?
Yeah.
So this is one of the reasons. And maybe there are many other reasons.
Yes. Okay. Thank you very much. Anything else to add before we finish?
I have nothing to add. If you have any questions, you are welcome.
No, thank you very much. This was very interesting. Thank you so much for your time and your expertise.
I hope I could answer all the questions.
Yes.
And if you have any other questions or you need any help, you can just email me and I will be ready to ask any question or to give you any information.
Oh, thank you very much. Yes, I will send an email in the next couple of weeks with updates about the study progress and some other opportunities to be involved. Only if you're interested. It is all completely optional. But I'll send some more information in another couple of weeks. And just to let you know how the study is progressing. And thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it so much.
You're welcome. And if you don't mind, if you research based on just an interview, or